watching this YouTube video this morning. 15 jobs that will disappear in the next 20 years due to AI. I guess AI is artificial intelligence. Well, they're talking about the future. And this has got something to do with the opioid epidemic and robots. But this video has nothing to do with the opioid epidemic. Now, I'm saying the opioid epidemic. And what a wonderful thing that in the future we'll have to work less because robots and automation will do the work for us. So we're going to have this workforce of robots and automation chugging away for us 24 hours a day. And of course, the purpose of these robots is like slaves, is to produce goods and money for us humans. It's like slavery. But what happens? People have more leisure time, and we do have more leisure time today. What happens? We have an opioid epidemic. We have young people who go to school, they get out of school, and they don't go to a job. Why? Because every year it becomes more illegal for young people to work. When I was a kid, my first job was standing on a corner selling newspapers at 5 years old. That's impossible today. You would have the police arresting whoever hired me. So young people have a lot of free time after school. Now you think they do productive things with their free time. They don't. They either go on social media or they interact with others taking drugs. They have nothing else to do. Their mind wanders off. So what we have today is an opioid epidemic due to young people's leisure time. They have nothing better to do with their time. In the future, we're going to have more machines, more robots, more leisure time. It's not going to happen. Society and government are going to wake up and realize that these robots and automation are destroying human life with all the free time that they're heaping on people. People need things to do with themselves. And when they're working, they're out of trouble. But when they're not working, that's the time for them to get in trouble. So there's going to be a limit to the number of robots we can handle in society, because they're going to find out that robots and automation are destroying society, and they will have to limit their production. To make my point, the other day I was watching a show on YouTube about the drug crisis in Huntington, West Virginia. One of the worst places in America for people taking illegal drugs. And why is Huntington, West Virginia so bad for people using drugs? It's because West Virginia has one of the highest unemployment rates in the country. No work equals take opioids. Well, you might say, well, if they don't work, then they don't take drugs because drugs cost money. And they don't have money because they don't work. Circular. But that doesn't stop people who want to take drugs. They steal. That's how they get the money. So this is just a point I'm making about how leisure time and drug epidemics go hand in hand.